I'm ready. Are you ready?
I guess so.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the
Hamster
Hamster
Never
Never Stops. Woo, I'm Marla.
I'm John.
How are you? My gosh, I feel like it's been a minute since we've done this.
It has been.
It's
been busy.
We've been so busy. Like, I can't fathom how people get everything done in a day. Like, we do it, but I don't know how. I didn't even remember to put jewelry on this hand.
I'm sorry.
Well, it's fine.
I didn't put my bracelets on.
I don't remember anything anymore. Like, I feel like I am like there's an elastic band, like I'm an elastic band and I'm getting stretched like this. Like there's so much going on that I can't get enough done. I don't remember anything. I left my backpack somewhere the other day with my keys and everything and wallet for days. I didn't even know it was missing.
Do you think it could be an imbalance in your electrolytes or your diet or something like that maybe? Because I know like for me, if I'm like if things are off, like I'm super tired, or if there's something's just not right in my body as far as like my diet or my electrolyte level and stuff like that, it's out of balance. Like I get foggy in my head. So like I make a point, if I start to feel a little foggy, I take certain supplements to help my little hamster go a little faster.
Yeah.
So sometimes I feel like, or like on days where I know I need to really focus in on stuff, like days where I have to write heavy long reports for work and stuff like that, I know I'll take certain supplements to make my brain. Do you think maybe that's it, or do you think you're just tired? Because I know you've been working a lot lately.
You know what, John? I'm going to say no. That is not it. I don't think that is it.
It's not that you're working all the time and you're tired.
No, I think it's because I'm working all the time and I'm tired. I don't think it's because of my electrolytes and my lack of
diet
eating or whatever, eating right. I think it is literally like I am so stretched so thin. I don't have a time off. Like I'm working 7 days a week. I'm, working morning, noon, and night. I'm working when I'm in bed, when I'm not, I'm helping my mom do stuff. I'm running around. I'm helping other people.
I will say this. You don't know how to shut it off.
No.
You don't know how to like, I'll give an example. Today you said, I'm going to take the day off. Have you taken today off?
Not really. I still have a little bit.
I think the answer to the question is no. This morning it was, I'm going to take today off because I'm tired and all this stuff. And then it was, I'm just going to do this one little thing. And then I'm just going to do this next.
There's always something. And then
I'm not trying to throw you under the bus here, but I'm just saying.
I know. And I got to schedule Zooms and I got to send out things and I got to do my notes and I got to do a call. And it's like, oh, yeah. But that's okay. That's all right. It's fine.
I think that a lot of anybody out there listening, they all know what you're talking about. Because I think we've all been there. We've all done that.
Right. And it's I've always been this way where I've always been like a workaholic. So like if there was a task at hand, I have to do it. And I have to do it until it's completely done, or I'll just keep working at it. I
understand that. Like I can't relax until, if there's stuff that needs to be done, I can't relax until it's done.
Right.
Like stuff around the house, it drives me crazy.
Yeah. No. Oh my God.
Well, let me rephrase that. It used to. It used to be that way. Now I've kind of learned to back off a little bit.
Yeah.
And it's taken a little bit of like, I guess, self-reflection and self-improvement to like not. Because otherwise there would be certain things that would just drive me crazy and I couldn't rest, I couldn't sleep, like I couldn't nap, I couldn't do anything. And then I would burn myself out all the time. So I work on not doing that.
Burnout is tough. I will say like even today, for those people that are watching and not listening, I'm having a weird hair day. My hair is still wet. So it's like kind of frizzy and whatever because it's still wet. It has like shower hair, but and it's always like in my face. So I clipped it up with like a little 1980s clip.
I think the little cat suit, leopard cat suit you got going on looks pretty good. So
thank you. Yeah, we're totally leoparding it up. We're animaling it up. Leoparding. Is that a word? Leoparding? We're leoparding it up.
I don't know.
We are all animal today. Yes, and I like your leopard shirt as well, John.
I got to match.
We do match. I like it. It's very animal. I like it. So you know what I want to talk about?
What?
There was a little pet peeve that was bothering me.
What's that?
I always thought, and now this is just my opinion, people do streaming, subscribe to streaming networks for all different reasons, right? Because some people do it because they don't want to see the ads. Some people do it because they just want to see certain movies, shows, whatever, this and that. I subscribe to all of these streaming apps because I like to binge watch a show.
Right.
It really bothers me when it is set up on a schedule, much like terrestrial TV and cable.
Oh, so we're like certain TV series and certain streaming apps release certain episodes on Thursdays or Fridays.
Right, like once a week.
Yeah, instead of just doing the big dump.
Oh, And that bothers me so much because I'm like, no, it's a streaming app. Like, it should be all there.
Listen, I feel your pain because I feel like I'm paying for the streaming app. I don't want to see ads. We were talking about the other day. I completely went off about ads and like Netflix and Amazon and all that stuff.
Yeah.
I completely went off.
That bothers you a lot.
It really irritates me because we're paying for it. I don't want to see that crap. I'm already paying you to see this stuff. I don't want to see those ads.
I don't mind.
And I think now someone can come back and say, "Oh, well, you can pay for the ad-free version."
Right, but it's like
no, I'm already paying enough.
Right, I agree. Like I don't mind the ads for numerous reasons. One, I'm always kind of curious as to what the ads are, and two, they're really quick. It's not like a full run-on commercial like you see on cable or on network.
It's not an hour-long program trimmed down to 40 minutes because it's 20 minutes ads.
And it's a good time to get a snack.
Go pee.
Yeah. You know, like check your phone, check your texts, do whatever you got to do.
No,
you know,
I don't. I still no. I'm paying for that. I don't want to see it. I don't want to pay.
Fair.
I don't want to pay a significantly amount more to not have the ads.
Yeah.
I think that is bullshit that Netflix and Amazon and all those streaming services incorporated ads. I don't know. I understand they're trying to make more money, but
like they never used that. That's like a new thing, right? Because I don't remember
in the last couple, like 2 or 3 years.
Yeah, because I don't remember ads being in it. Did you remember Netflix back in the day when it was like they mailed you DVDs?
Yeah, I remember when it was like
$1.99
or $2.99 a month, and you could get like one DVD at a time.
Right.
That's what I remember. And so now what we're paying for Netflix and then having to watch ads.
It's gotten up there. It's getting expensive.
It is. It's getting
like I always say, everything's going up. I am like the price Nazi when it comes to.
Yes, you are.
Like I look at menus and I tell you exactly how much something has gone up.
And if it's gone up, she's gonna complain.
I will tell you. Like I went to Aldi the other day actually, which is a really inexpensive grocery store, which I never
which has really good products.
Great products, and it's super, super inexpensive. Yep. And they used to have Roma tomatoes for 85 cents. And then they went up to 89 cents. And the other day I went, 99 cents. I'm like, wow,
Were they on sale maybe the first time?
No, I don't believe they were.
They just raised the price?
Everything went up. Other stuff went up too.
Oh, yeah.
Everything went up. And I was like, oh my God, this is crazy. Like everything is going up. And I said that when I was picking out the tomatoes. And I said, oh my God, these went up again. And the guy next to me goes, everything's going up. It's so annoying. You know, I'm like, I know.
That is true. Everything is constantly going up. It's like they're trying to make it harder and harder on people and screw people over as much as they possibly can. But everything.
I don't know if it's that. I don't think that the stores are purposely trying to screw you over. Now
I don't know. Let's Walmart. I think so. I think Walmart is.
You do?
Even one of their former CEOs said that they are.
Well, that's unfortunate. I actually really like Walmart. That's a fun place for me.
Walmart said, "Oh, we're gonna have to raise prices by this amount to account for tariffs and stuff like that." And then the former CEO was like, where most of your products come from and everything, you really aren't going to be affected by the tariff. So why are you saying that?
Wow. See, that's annoying. Yeah,
and
I guess that's annoying.
That your profit margin is so high that you could easily absorb it and it wouldn't make a difference. And you're not really going to be affected by the tariffs. So the former CEO, the guy that used to run the company, is calling bullshit on what they're saying.
Right,
so I think that stuff really bothers me.
Well, I think also there's a lot of restaurants that keep raising their prices.
Well, that could be because
they were already exorbitant, expensive restaurants. So I'm like, really, there's no need for you. I understand the small mom and pop places that maybe are only open for breakfast and lunch. You know, that maybe don't have the really high ticket prices.
I think it's just trickle down. Like I think restaurants are having to raise their prices because rent's going up. Yep. The cost of the food that
the food's going up.
Their grocery bill is going up.
Right.
Wait staff, like in some states, you're required to pay working wage, like a ridiculously high minimum wage.
Yes.
And I know in a certain state named California, they're required to give them health insurance. So
right. But now they also include. That's the other thing with like the tipping.
Yeah.
Like leaving a tip.
That irritates me. I remember when 10% was like, oh, they did a good job, I'm going to give them 10 or 15%.
I don't remember 10%. I knew 15 used to be.
Yeah, but like, let me ask you this. Like back in the day, how often did you actually handle the bill when you went out to dinner?
Only when I was by myself.
Which was probably not very often, knowing you. Okay, so you probably really don't remember that because you really weren't involved in that part of the process.
I guess not. But even
as a guy, I remember 10 or 15. Like if they did a really amazing job, it was 15%, 10% back in the day. And it just like, it keeps going up and up. Where was it?
It started at like 25% or something.
Yeah,
we got a check.
30 something like that.
Yeah, it was like you could leave 25. You had 3 choices. You could leave 25%, 30%, or 35%, which is like when you're going to a nice restaurant, that adds up. You're talking about for 2 people, $100 dinner, or $150 dinner. And adding almost, another $35, $40
another
on top of that.
entree onto it.
Yeah, another entree onto it. And it's like, oh my God. And by the way.
No.
That's insane. That is insane.
Well, I don't want to give anybody a visual representation of what my thoughts are if you want 35% tip at a restaurant. What that waitress is going to have to do, or waiter, not going to discriminate in that one, is going to have to do to get that.
Listen, so, I always leave a minimum of 20%. I think 20% is good. It's fair. It's good.
It's on the
high side. If they're really, really good, I'll leave more. But 30 to 35% tip.
And then
by the way, it's different.
What about
if
when
you
they
just
want
bought
you
an
to tip?
ice cream cone and you leave a few dollars? That's different, and you're tipping them 70%.
What about the people where you do you call in, you do takeout?
Oh yeah, takeout.
And then they want a tip.
They want a tip too
for taking your money and handing you your food.
Yeah, they do.
Really?
They want a tip too.
They want tips everywhere.
And by the way, okay, that's fine. The people that are making the baristas, the coffee people, like
that's
Starbucks,
fine because
they should,
I don't know. I think it's out of. I think it's completely way out of hand.
There is a tipping culture, and you should. I do believe in tipping, right? I think that if somebody does a job well done, somebody's friendly, somebody's nice, you have a good experience, you tip, right? But there are some places where if you use a credit card, no matter what, it says how much of a tip, custom tip or how much of a tip. There is no. Sometimes some places usually don't have no tip.
You usually have to look for the custom tip thing and hit that.
Otherwise you have to
get the
tip.
25, 30, 35.
35. Yeah, it's crazy.
Insane.
That is a little bit too high. I do feel like that is a little bit too high. I feel like a tip should be what's the word I'm looking for? The customer should get to decide and determine how much they give as a tip.
For me, what I like to do is when I go someplace, the way I gauge it is, does my glass ever go empty? Does what I'm drinking?
Oh yeah, my uncle used to be like that too. How many times do they come back and refill my drink?
Yeah. If my drink sits there for most of the time and is empty, their tip is going through the floor because they're not paying attention to our table.
Right.
That's what it shows me.
Yeah.
They're not paying attention to the table. They don't give a shit.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not going to tip as much. Now, those that keep my glass full, they're showing that they're paying attention to our table.
Yeah.
They're actually taking the time and doing the job and paying attention to us. Those that come and they take it.
I'm not. I still we'll get terrible service, and I'll be like, still, I'm giving them 20%.
Oh, I've left a penny before to send a message.
Not when I'm with you.
No, you won't because
I stop that nonsense. I make everybody. I make sure that if I'm sitting at a table, somebody's going to get a good tip.
That's called giving positive.
I understand that, but I still feel
why should I pay more for being treated like shit?
I understand, but I don't believe in the
spit in my face and spit in my food. Yes, may I have another? That's what it feels like to me when you do.
Yeah, I'm just I still giving people a little bit of a reward.
If everybody's out there doing a shitty job and everybody's still getting the same, nobody's gonna want to do it. If waitresses, if they are waiters, whoever wait people, I don't even know the correct whatever.
Servers? Are they servers? I don't know what they call that now. Servers?
I don't know.
Serving staff?
I'm sure somebody's gonna rake me through the coals for saying waitress and. Later.
I really don't even know what the proper...
Anyway, so if a poor server gets the same tips as a very good server, it's going to lose incentive for the good server to even try. Why are they busting their ass when this other person just flaking off, barely paying attention to the tables, on their phone, hanging out, chatting, blah blah blah, doing the bare minimum and still getting the same in tips?
You know what? I was at my grandfather.
That's where my tipping. My thing is.
Wait a minute. Who was it? Was it my grandfather? My granduncle? Somebody in my family. I can't remember who it was. They used to say that the people that are working at the, I don't want to say the five and dimes, but the little diners, the little hole in the wall places, where the most expensive thing is maybe $9.99. You know what I mean? It's not they're working just as hard, if not harder, than the people that are at the the restaurants where it's, $100 a person.
Correct.
And they said, why should they only be making, so they would leave an exorbitant, they would like double, triple their bill for the server, for those people at the less expensive places versus the very expensive places.
I can see that. So that you're giving the same tip.
So that you're giving, so these people would end
up.
I
agree with that.
Yeah, me too.
But
the lower your bill is, the higher the tip.
I think
they're working just as hard.
They are.
Yeah.
But the point I was making is those that don't work as hard and aren't as good shouldn't be getting the same tip as those that are.
I understand that. And by the way, I don't leave 30% for the people that didn't fill up our waters and stuff like that, but I make sure that we leave at least the required minimum,
what is the minimum? Because it keeps changing. It keeps going up and up and up and up.
Yeah,
pretty soon it's going to be 50%.
I know. I think it's kind of 20 now. I don't know.
I don't know. I think the minimum is. I think the minimum end is like 10%.
I don't think it's 10.
Like
I don't think it's 10. I think it's 20. I don't know.
And if you're a server out there and you don't like getting what you're making because people aren't tipping enough, maybe you should look at your life choices and maybe do something else.
Well, hold on a second. There's also restaurants that put it on the check now.
I know.
And then sometimes they forget to tell you they already put on the check, and now you're tipping on top of tipping.
I know. You got to watch that.
You got to watch that.
Yeah, because then I found that it'll say additional tip. The line for the tip line won't say tip anymore. It'll say additional tip. And then I look up and I see that it's already in there, or additional gratuity or something.
Sometimes it's 18% is the lowest I think I've seen. Yeah. Sometimes it's 20. It just depends.
Yeah, and they just automatically add it in there.
Automatically added into
like they do the cash and card. A lot of places are doing the cash and card now.
And I didn't notice that for a long time.
Yeah.
So I was always paying I'd pay in cash on the card price. Yeah. But if you pay in cash in a lot of these places, it's a little bit less.
Yep.
Not much, maybe like 10%, if that. Maybe it just depends.
I think the place we were at the other day, it was like literally like 5 or 6%.
Yeah, it's not a lot.
Which, as somebody that takes credit cards for his business, that's bullshit. Because most credit card companies are 2.9% or less to run their card or debit cards. So when they say,
they're making a little profit.
So we're just passing along what we got to pay to use the credit card. Because most of them are 2.9% or less. Just saying.
God, John's
and then
like
when you're charging 6%, what?
You're like the gotcha police.
I'm just bringing. We're talking about stuff that really grinds my gears here.
I know you're very angry right now. You've said the S word quite a few times.
I've not said the F word though.
No, but the S word.
I know, but that stuff just poop. Okay, that stuff really bothers me though. Like
we have the poop emojis back there.
The poop emojis.
Hey, have we ever introduced our peanut gallery back here?
We have not.
We have the poop emoji twins and Chuckles.
Yep, there's Chuckles.
Famous Chuckles.
Chuckles is Instagram famous if you didn't know.
He is Insta famous.
He's been falling off his Instagram a little bit lately.
Yes, because he sleeps down here now.
Yeah, because he sleeps there he has his new buddies there with the poop emojis. So.
Yeah, the poop emoji twins. Yeah. But he used to be upstairs in bed, and so we would do a good night photo every night with Chuckles. But Chuckles has moved down here.
How long did you do the good night things with Chuckles? Good night photos with Chuckles?
It's been years.
You did years?
I think so.
Yeah.
It's been years since Chuckles has been, on the story. Yeah, I know.
Wow.
I know. It's crazy.
Longer than some of us.
So
I
went by quick, but
I got a quote. It's kind of in the stuff that I want to read.
Okay, let's do it. And then
I read this morning,
and then it's almost time to play.
Yeah.
Stump. Oh, you know what? Before you even get to your quote.
Yeah.
I just want to say.
What?
For everybody out there, thank you so much for watching The Hamster Never Stops. This is episode 6. We are a half dozen in.
Oh, and we remembered to change the board.
I did. It is episode 6.
Yeah.
We are halfway in, half dozen eggs in.
Yep.
And we just want to say thank you so much. Please continue to share the posts, like, follow, subscribe everywhere. Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, X, everywhere you can. Spotify, iHeart all the Apple, everything, every Amazon, everywhere that you can do it, please do it. And please share, like and share and follow. Also, please don't forget to email us at thehamsterneverstops@gmail.com. If you have any questions or topics you want to discuss or anything, if you like our outfits, please by all means do that. And again, just thank you. All right, now onto the quote, and then we'll get onto the game.
All right, so this is a quote that kind of made me think this morning, and it was kind of goes with the stuff that's kind of, I guess, grinding my gears.
Okay.
Or making my hamster a little
Your
angry.
Hamster run, yeah.
Well, angry.
He's pausing, yeah.
Yeah, he's getting a little motivation for that little wheel that he spins on all the time. Little anger management stuff. So the quote is, "The truth is cold, sober fact, not so comfortable to absorb. A lie is more palatable." The most detested person in the world is the one who always tells the truth.
Interesting.
It goes on to some more stuff, but it made me think. Like, if you think about like our culture, it got me thinking about our culture today.
I kind of wish you brought this up either in the beginning or in the next episode.
I couldn't slide it in there, but
could literally be a whole episode.
Maybe we can talk about it on the next episode.
I think we should. And if you guys have any things you want to add to this, let's remember that.
Yep.
This is going to be a cliffhanger. It's our first cliffhanger. Oh, I love it.
I felt like a girl doing that.
I know. It's our first cliffhanger. It's so exciting.
All right, let's get to Stump the Hamster. Ladies first.
All right, Stump the Hamster. You may get this one.
Like my cup?
You may get this one. And everybody out there. So at the end of each episode, if you're new to this whole shebang, we play a game called...
Did you just notice the bottom of my cup?
I did. Okay. We play a game called Stump the Hamster, where we ask each other a question, and all of you out there, and see, if you can get the answer right.
Yep.
This one I decided to do because we're very animal today. So I figured I would do something along the lines of animals, okay? So here we go. For everybody out there, and John, my question for Stump the Hamster is, what do you call a group of porcupines? What do you call a group of porcupines? What do you think?
I'm thinking.
I feel like because we were in very animal print outfits today, I would do something that was very animal.
A group? What do you call it?
A group of porcupines. By the way, today went by super fast. I feel like we've only been talking for like 30 seconds.
I know, it goes by really fast.
It goes by way too quick.
Shoot. Okay. I have no idea on this one.
Okay. People at home, what do you call a group of porcupines?
It's not a gaggle, because that's like ducks, I think, a gaggle. Or geese. It's not a flock, because it's like birds. A herd? I don't know.
You give up?
Yeah.
Okay, so for everybody at home, the question was, what do you call a group of porcupines? The answer is...
Gummel?
A prickle. A prickle.
Okay, I would not have gotten that one.
Right? Because like porcupines, they have those pricks.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, well, they're called porcupines because they poke you.
they pork you. Yes, so it's called a prickle.
One of my favorite movies growing up was Porky's.
Yeah, it was a good
movie. I love that movie.
There was like, how many of 4 of them? Weren't there like 3 or 4?
I only saw Porky's 1 and Porky's 2, but I watched the crap out of Porky's 1.
That was a good movie.
The scene in the shower, in the girls' shower, and the boys' little people. That's like one of the most epic scenes in the world. Anyways,
it's a funny movie. All right, so
if you haven't seen it, you should watch it. It's from what?
Yeah, that was a good one, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's a really good one. Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to give you 2 choices here. One I think is very easy, and one is a little bit more difficult. So, are we going to go with Uncle Sam, or do you want to do a Marine Corps question?
Oh, geez. Yeah, let's go Marine Corps. Why not? We'll throw it to you. Thank you for your service. Let's go Marine Corps.
You picked the easy one.
Okay.
You picked the
did?
super. Yes.
What is it?
Uncle Sam was much harder.
Oh, we'll do Uncle Sam next time.
Okay. I'll have to remember to save that one.
Okay.
So, what is considered the birthplace of the Marine Corps?
Oh, Lord. The birthplace.
For those at home, does anybody know that? I'm sure my fellow Marines know it because it's drilled into our head. Because the Marine Corps isn't a branch of service; it's almost a cult.
Wait a minute.
What is considered the birthplace of the United States Marine Corps?
So it's in the United States.
Well, yeah, it's the United States Marine Corps because there's Royal Marines, which are Great Britain and other countries.
And it has to be somewhere.
They're not as good.
My guess is it has to be somewhere near the water.
Why is that?
Marines.
Okay.
Right? You're boat people, no?
Yeah. There's a lot more that goes into that, but anyways, yep. So I'll give you a hint.
Okay.
It is in a city.
Yes.
That was once the capital of the United States before Washington, D.C.
Oh, goodness. I don't know. That throws me off even more. The birthplace of the Marine Corps.
It's considered the birthplace of the Marine Corps. I'll give you another 20 seconds.
I'm thinking of something. Tell me the first letter. Is it a state or is it a city?
It's a place.
It's a place.
But is in a city, in a state.
It's a place?
Yes, it's a very specific place.
Oh, gosh. Is it
It starts with a T.
A T?
Yep.
I don't know, a terminal?
Nope.
I don't know.
You give up?
Yeah.
Okay. So it's in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania.
Okay, not what I was going to say.
Well, because that's where I believe the country actually started. That was first capital, I think, was Philadelphia.
It was?
I think so.
All I know about Philly is a cheesesteak.
Maybe just where the Marine Corps, the guys that were tasked to form the Marine Corps.
And where you can get a cheesesteak. All right, so what's it called?
The birthplace of the Marine Corps is officially known as Ton Tavern. It was a tavern in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, and it's where they went and recruited the first Marines after Congress passed the act to form the Marine Corps in 1776.
You thought this was the easy one for me? Are you?
Oh, you have no idea. Like,
please.
When I was researching the Uncle Sam question, it was a completely different. Like, I was like, dang.
Oh my God, this is crazy.
So, but the Marine Corps was formed. The official birthplace of the Marine Corps is in Ton Tavern.
Ton Tavern.
TUN. It is no longer standing, but there is a plaque on the street where it used to stand.
Ton Tavern. Is it like a bar? It was a bar?
Yeah.
Oh my God. We went to Tubby's Tavern in Thunderbolt. Was it Tubby's? What was the name of that tavern?
I think it was Tubby's, maybe.
Yeah. All right. What are you going to do? Well, that's a really good question.
That's why most Marines are heavy drinkers.
Oh my
didn't know that. It's because the Marine Corps was formed in a tavern, and drinking is kind of a part of the culture and stuff like that, and partying hard and working hard. Well, work hard, play hard.
Who knew?
Yep.
All right, I love
Finest fighting force in the world.
I love it.
If you want to argue that point, come find me.
Oh my gosh! All right, well,
Ton Tavern, baby.
Well, that was a fun game of The Hamster Never Stops.
Yeah.
We hope you all really enjoyed it. Thank you for watching. No, I always get it messed up. There was a fun game of Stump the Hamster, not The Hamster Never Stops. The podcast was fun. The Hamster Never Stops was fun. The game Stump the Hamster was fun. Oh God, I can't keep everything in track. It's just too much for me.
Is it?
But we'll see you next time.
Yeah, sure.
Join us next time for episode 7. Oh my gosh, I love it. All right, thanks guys.
Getting closer to double digits.
We'll have to have like a party for that.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, good. All right.
Bye.